Hey fragrance friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's the first time you're joining me. My name is Hayley and I review fragrances. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about my everyday signature scents. These are the fragrances in my collection that I reach for the most and I would classify as my signature scents. It's really difficult to have a signature scent when I'm trying so many fragrances, but these are definitely the ones that I reach for the most. So let's just jump straight into it. Now, if you watch any of my other videos, you probably won't be surprised to see this fragrance. This is Musk Therapy by Initio. It is my most worn fragrance in my collection by far. I have worn this for many years and I just find it so easy to wear. In essence, it's a sweet white musk. Now, the white musk is fluffy, it's not animalic, it's not too much. And then there is a sweetness coming from, I think it's blackcurrant or blueberry. That kind of vibe anyway. It's very subtle. It's not a fruity fragrance per se. It's just more of a sweetness that gets added to that musk. Now, there are other notes in here, some light florals, but to me, this is more of a true sweet musk. I can overspray this. I can wear this year round for any occasion. And I think it's why I like it so much. Like, I never get bored of this fragrance. And it's quite difficult for that to happen, actually. If I wear a fragrance too much, I can get a little bit bored, but this one just never fails me. So it feels like probably my most signature scent worthy fragrance in my collection based on how much I wear it and how much I love it. It's hard for me to have one signature scent, but I probably would classify Musk Therapy as my signature scent. Granted, it's not going to be for everyone. The longevity could be a little bit better. It's not going to be a fragrance that projects loads either. It's not one that I can smell all day long around me in a scent bubble. It's more of a cozy up close fragrance, but that doesn't matter to me and I love it. So yeah, Musk Therapy is probably my signature scent overall, and it's definitely my most worn fragrance. My second most worn, it's really tough, right? Because the next two fragrances, I say they're my most worn, but I haven't had them for years. I've only had them under a year. And you'll probably look at the dents in the bottle and you'll be like, Hayley, how can they be your most worn? But something about me, I'm not an oversprayer. I rarely do more than 5 sprays. So it's really difficult for me to make dents in my fragrances. So when you see a bottle and you see a dent like this, you're going to think, Hayley, you've barely touched it. But for me, that's kind of significant. We're not all oversprayers, and I just want to make that clear. So Vanilla Planifolia by Chloe. I got this one in, I think, October. I got it at duty free on my way to Tokyo. And I ended up just falling in love with it. I nearly wore it every day whilst I was in Tokyo. I got one of my favorite compliments of all time. That's not why I love this fragrance. It smells like an angel to me. It is a very creamy, angelic, natural vanilla fragrance that smells a little bit green, that has some very light spices throughout, but it just has this angelic quality about it, which is really difficult to explain. I find it so easy to wear. It's creamy. It's sweet without going too far. It's got this natural sweetness about it, which is why I feel like I love it. It's not a sugary sweet vanilla by any means. It's just a very natural, easy to wear fragrance. And I will forever have this in my collection. I know that for a fact. And actually, this would have been a close pick for me to have as a bridal scent if I had it back then. So Matin de Jade by Infiniment Coty is a fragrance that I got this year, I think. I haven't had it that long. And you can see the dent here. But wow, I adore this fragrance. I'm going to say it's pretty simple, but I find the fragrances that I wear the most have a simplicity about them. They have a freshness about them, and they also have a muskiness about them. It's a common theme with all of these fragrances. Now, Matin de Jade is a bergamot fragrance, first and foremost. It also has a tea-like quality about it and a musky quality about it. But I mostly get that fresh, zingy bergamot. I haven't worn this in cooler weather yet because I didn't have it when it was cooler. So I don't know how much I will wear it when autumn, winter comes around. We'll see, but I have to say the last few months, I have been reaching for this one so much. I absolutely adore it. A very fresh bergamot tea fragrance. Not too dissimilar from this next fragrance. They don't smell exactly the same, but they're in a similar realm. So Bal D'Afrique by Byredo is a fragrance that I've had in my collection for years. I have worn this fragrance for many, many years. I just kind of repeated myself then. I also have the body wash and the body lotion. It's one of my favorite scent profiles of all time. I just adore how this smells. Now, I do have the Absolute version too, but I will say right now, as it stands, still my favorite. So this is a bergamot fragrance, but this time with some vetiver and a woody kind of base. It has some light florals through it, but I mostly get that vetiver and bergamot. It's so fresh. It's so easy to wear. It's also a compliment magnet. Now, it's not the loudest fragrance, but I get reasonable longevity from it. I do get a good 6 hours, which isn't bad for the scent profile, in my opinion. Some of you may not agree. If you are looking for a longer lasting fragrance that's similar, I would try Sospiro Contralto. It is basically this on steroids, but it is a little bit more harsh, but I love that fragrance too. But I just love the freshness of this one. So yeah, Bal D'Afrique will be a repurchase for years to come. Next up, now this one goes in a slightly different direction. We have Althair by Parfums de Marly. And again, though, it does have this musky base and then this aromatic opening, which kind of resonates throughout these fragrances. But this is a spiced vanilla fragrance with a slightly woody dry down, slightly musky. You've got the spices up top, you've got the orange blossom. It's so well blended. It is sweeter than these other fragrances, but super easy to wear. I know it's in the men's collection, but if you've never tried it, I would definitely recommend getting your nose on it. It is phenomenal in my opinion. So easy to wear. One of the best smooth, spiced vanilla fragrances on the market that's a little bit musky. It is sweet without being too sweet. It's a little bit spicy without being too spicy. You've got florals without being too floral. Just so well balanced between so many different notes. And I just love Althair. That's all I have to say really. And then lastly, definitely not least, is Le Papier by Diptyque. Now, this fragrance is, again, a musky fragrance, but it's a little bit different from the others. I would say it's probably most similar to Musk Therapy, but still very different. This has a rice note in here. It has this kind of skin-like quality too. It's quite subtle. It pulls quite ambrette heavy to me with musk, with rice. It has this kind of slight aldehydic feel too. It's almost your skin, but better. It doesn't really smell like perfume. It just smells incredible, truly. I keep meaning to pick up the body wash of this one, but I haven't yet. And I have the limited edition bottle, which I just think is stunning. And it is one of the best Diptyque fragrances, in my opinion, especially for everyday wear. So those were my signature scents right now. Let me know if any of these surprised you, or would you have guessed these picks? But I would love to know your signature scents, the fragrances that you reach for the most, that you find you can wear every day. Please let me know down in the comments. But thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope to see you in a future video to come. Thank you so much and goodbye.